This is the 1967 piece A Bigger Splash by David Hockney. It's one of the most famous paintings of the 20th century. It's so still and calm, and yet you can still feel the moment. But behind this calm, there's the story of one of the boldest, most defiant, and one of the most constantly evolving artists alive today. I'll tell you all about him. David Hockney was born July 9th, 1937 in Yorkshire, England. He studied at the Royal College of Art in London, but then when the school said that he couldn't graduate without writing an essay and completing a traditional life drawing, he flat out refused. Instead, he painted this protest piece called Life Painting for a Diploma. The school eventually changed its rules and gave him his diploma anyway. He came out as gay when he was 23, 7 years before Britain decriminalized homosexual acts. But he still stayed defiant as ever and lived how he wanted and painted what he wanted, like this 1961 piece, We Two Boys Together Clinging. After graduating, he taught all over the United States, from Iowa to Colorado to Los Angeles to Berkeley. But it was that move to California in 1964 that changed everything. Flying into LA for the first time, he looked down and saw endless blue swimming pools and fell in love. That moment kicked off his entire iconic pool series that perfectly captured the vibe of Los Angeles in the 60s. He's also well known for his portraits, which often feature people he actually knows, like friends, lovers, or acquaintances, which give them a personal, intimate feel rather than just commissioned portraits. Another thing that I love about him is that for decades, not only has he continued creating, but he's continued to evolve, playing around with not only his medium, but technology as well. He's made stuff with photocopiers, fax machines, and eventually even iPads. During lockdown, he lived in Normandy, and he created these massive digital pieces using just an iPad and his finger. And just last month, these iPad pieces sold for $8.3 million at Sotheby's in London. And beyond just the canvas, he's also famous for his personal style. Iconic, colorful suits and round glasses. He was inducted into Vanity Fair's International Best Dressed Hall of Fame in 1986. And in 2005, Burberry centered its entire spring-summer menswear collection around David Hockney himself. Another very interesting fact that I had to include is that he is a very major pro-tobacco campaigner. But all this aside, he continues to dominate as one of the world's top artists. In 2018, his piece Portrait of an Artist, Pool with Two Figures, sold for $90 million, the most ever paid for a living artist at the time. He's been voted Britain's most influential contemporary artist. He is currently 88 years old and says that he's been keeping fit by spending a half hour in the swimming pool every morning. He also said he's been able to stand at the easel for up to 6 hours, so new art from David Hockney is not done yet.